fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Joe Musgrove is on the mound for the Padres in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Now to the plate, here is Jeff McNeil. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming, here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be, let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
健太さん。どうもどうも。ちょうどやろうとしてたんですか。いやちょうど別ゲー終わって、こっちもたまにはやらなあかんなと思って。ほんまは今日仕事やったんですけどね。明日にまとめましたわ。61試合目です。
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And now in the box, Dominic Smith coming into this one. His season home run total tops in the National League.
Yeah, he's blasted 4 home runs in his last 10 games, too. And he's got that power stroke working right now.
This guy's an absolute nightmare to opposing pitcher. Power to all fields.
去年もね、21もやらんと終わりが見えないですからね。まだ100試合残ってますからね。数字だけ見たら恐ろしいですけどね。まだ半分いってないっていうね。まあやっぱ162は長いですね。
First offering on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Nimmo is off of first with 2 away. High and deep to right center. Back goes Grisham. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Mets leave 1, and now the Friars will get their first chance.
最近でもあんまりブチブチ言わんなったみたいですけどね。前はなんかしょっちゅう1時間ぐらいでブチブチ言ってたんですけど。
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch, he knows how to control the running game, and most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball
そうなんで
games.
すね。
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings
まあ
right
どう
here.
しても
This team
新
has
しい
a
方行っ
nice
てまい
lead,
ますよね。
comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games,
あ
got the
あ、
advantage.
取られた。
You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Batting second, the right fielder.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the Padres starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
To the plate now, Jose Azocar. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s.
まあで
5
もメ
homers
ジャーも
and
ね、開
23
幕し
driven in.
て、なんやかんやもうじき1ヶ
Sinker,
月で
one
すけど
ball,
ね。
one strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll?
Oh.
This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair
エンビス
umpire,
さんじゃ
good
ないで
ball
す
and
か。
strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look
Good
for,
to
Dan. Just
evening.
be consistent. I don't care if
発
you're
音
given
がお
2
か
or
しい
3
かもし
inches
れな
off
い
the
ですけど、
outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one
リ
thing
ア
and stay
ル
consistent with it,
メジャーリ
no
ー
player
グ
will have
ベ
a
ース
gripe
ボー
with
ル。
you.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2.
What
多
pitch
分
recognition right
ナ
there.
ンバーワン
90% of the guys are
ベ
going
ースボール
fishing
ゲー
after
ム。
that nasty slider.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
と、
That'll bring up Austin Nola. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
パドレスプレイ。パ
And
ド
now
レス
pitch
プ
on
レ
the
イ。
way. Into right field, that's a base hit.
多分これでも全部実況英語やったらめちゃくちゃわかりやすいんですよね。そのまま英語やから。もう何を言ってるかが分かってはると思うんですけど。
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 10 home runs, and 22 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
これは本当にクールに見えます。
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the
そう
outside.
ですよ、そうですよ。テキサスに住んではる人なんですよ。
And here's a ball hit in the air.
このゲーム見たことありません。
And foul. The next 1-2 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away.
全然大丈夫ですよ。
There's a ball low. He misses with the changeup.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked a count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home.
あー
Pitch popped up. Alonso has a play, and that retires the side. 1 left for San Diego, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
全然大丈夫です。
All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder Michael Conforto.
全然大丈夫です。あれ。全然大丈夫。ノープログレム。
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Musgrove, a former Pittsburgh Pirate. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but
ま
I
あ
think
でも
it's
こ
as
んだけ
advertised
ね
for
英
this
語
ball
が
club right now. I think the manager is getting
なってた
exactly
ら
what they
何を言っ
expected.
てるかがわかるっていう
And
の
a
は
strike to even the
相
count.
当楽しいでしょうね。
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very
Ah.
little resistance with the bat in his hand so
全
far.
然ノープロブレム。
Popped up. Hosmer over to his right. One away.
Batting six. The shortstop, Francisco.
と
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor, currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering
全
play.
編
This season really shouldn't come as a
英語なん
surprise to
て
many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
全編英語です。ダルビッシュ有が所属してますね。
First pitch coming, here it is. No score here as we play inning number 2.
これで全編英語ですね。ほんまに英語です。
The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Azarkar in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. J.D. Davis the next to bat. Batting 300 for the series. 3 for 10.
健太さんありがとうございます。
First delivery to him. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he
ちょ
doesn't
うど
shorten
多
his
分ね、
swing
向
up right there,
こ
there's
う
no
夜の
chance he keeps his
9時
bat back.
45分ぐらいですね。14時間時差があるんでね。
The 1-0.
まことまこと。
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate is Tommy Pham. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
パドレスで戦ってま
And now the
す。
first pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. They really beat him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
固まってもた。
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too
なぜ
low
か
for
コ
ball
ピー
one.
できないで
He
すね、こ
appeared
れ。
as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. The 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
これはあかん。
Smith is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
これはあれですか、なんて読んだらいいですかって感じですか。
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
多分なんかそういう感じっぽいような
These batters are going to have to bear
気
down
も
because
す
if
る
he's
ような。
got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Lindor will put this one away and the side is retired. Padres down in
ああ、
order.
やっぱ
We'll
そう
move
い
to
う
the
感じで
third
す。
with
なん
no
て読んだ
score.
らいいですかって言ってますね。
Top of the third set to get underway. And next to hit is the catcher, Caleb Joseph.
Caleb Joseph.
毎年発売されてる野球ゲームです。逆なって持ってる。これでアイムケンタ
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw to first in
スポー
time
ツ
and the
でその
leadoff
よう
man
な
is gone
難
to
しい
start
英
the
語を
third.
使います。
So with one gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Marcus Stroman. Now here it comes. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
でもどういう実況解説をやってんのかが分かるっていうのはそれだけでも面白いでしょうね。
really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back as the Padres line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One major factor in their struggles has been the strikeout. Entering the day, they have more strikeouts than any other team in the league, leading a member of the coaching staff to tell me, without a doubt, it's something we have to rectify. Strikeouts happen, but sometimes it feels like we're losing focus and just flailing out there, and that can't happen. That's something for us to keep an eye on with this club, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For the Padres, the center fielder, Trent.
First offering on its way. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. That finds the zone, a called strike. Here's the 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Two pitch is fouled away.
結構でもテキサスでもダルビッシュかなり有名やったらしいですよ。私たちはあまりにも多くのことをしていると女性は言います。多くのことをしている。
Standing in now, Joe Musgrove. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
多分最寄りがなんかテキサスレンジャーズみたいですよ。
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Oh.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lindor ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
多分アストロズも意外と近いかもしれないですね。場所的には。ああ、ほんまに書いてある。私はテキサスレンジャーズの近くに住んでいます。わお。ワンダフル。
That's 3 straight sliders in a row.
素晴らしいですね。
I would be shocked if he went to that well a fourth time. I'd be looking heater.
High in the air down the right field line.
すごいですな。
Conforto gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So here's Brandon Nimmo.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far.
生でね、見てみたいもんですね、試合を。これはどうやろう。
First pitch of the AB now. And boy, a high strike call
ま
there.
だスコアな
That's
し
not all that
で
consistent,
4
but it's
回に
strike
行きま
one.
すと男は言います。ああ、そういう風に言うてはるんですね。
And now pitch on the way.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Nimmo with
ま
an
あで
even
も
count
近
of
くに住んで
2-2
た
now.
らほんま
I
に
know
い
he
つで
buried
も
that slider in
行
right
こう
there,
思っ
but
たら
that's
い
a
けますね。
dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and
私
bury
は
that
持ってい
inside,
ま
it
す。
leaks
で
out
も
over
何
the
年
plate.
も
He can
前に
get
見
hurt
ま
with
し
that
た。
pitch.
コロナの前ってことか。なるほど。
Fastball called,
Oh,
strike
shot.
3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter,
いや、
there's
生
just
で
not
試
a
合
whole
見
lot
れる
you
っ
can
て
do
いい
with
で
that
すね。
unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his
メジ
fastball.
ャーリーグを。ああ、すごいですね。招待されてます。
Into the box, Dominic Smith.
ワンダ
As
フ
he
ルで
takes
す
a
ね。
called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit back up the middle,
ああ、抜けても
and that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Smith, base runner at first with 1 out. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swinging bunt. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
ああ、素晴らしいってグレート言うんですね。と。これ逆やと何なんやろ。本当に楽しいです。食べ物は美味しいです。リラックスしています。屋根は暑すぎると閉じることができます。ニュースタジアムでしたよね、確かね。いつも暑すぎる。昼間は暑そうですね。確かあの球場、なんか前改装してましたもん
Into
ね。
the box now, Michael Conforto, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
確かあれ屋根できてたと思いますよ。なんかそんな気がするような。開閉式のスタジアムですかね。
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right
オ
side.
ープンクローズス
Two
タ
out
ジア
with the
ム。
man at first. Fouled away.
ああ、新しなってるから。
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Now at the plate here is Jose Azocar, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody
あ
does
あ、
it
ほ
though.
んま
You'll
や。
have a
夏
few
の暑
ABs
さ
where you
対
get
策で
completely
開閉
fooled.
式の屋
Look
根
for
が
him to be on the
必
attack
要と
early
判
in
断
this
で。
at-bat.
The 1-0.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it
ゲームを
anytime
見
he
に行く
wants
前
for a
に
strike.
Take me out to the ball game.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
そうなんすか。
And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
相当暑そうですね。
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
This is
ああ、
popped up, and there's the first out. Next
確
to
かに
dig
閉じ
in,
れた
Austin
ら
Noah.
だいぶ
He
暑さも
singled
違
in his
うで
first
しょうね。
AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters'
天
counts. This
候
guy's
に
done
応
a
じ
great
て
job
開閉
not
します。
swinging at pitchers'
おー
pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And
Ah,
not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
さすが万能な球場ですね。
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks. And even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
3-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Swinging a hard liner to center field.
ああ、でも取られた。
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis
うん。
Jr.
2 down, no one on base. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr.
ああ、とても暑
First
い。
pitch of the AB now. Well off the inside
夏は
that
か
time
な
as
り
the
ひど
sinker
い。
misses for a ball.
冬
2
がな
out,
いんです
nobody
か。
on.
私たちは一つの季節じゃないと冗談を言います。夏。
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States
そ
military.
れ
isn't
ま
it?
た
Yeah,
す
teams
ごいで
around
す
the
ね。
league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a staple of what this Padres organization does, and it's one of those things that make you stop and remember how lucky we are that we get to come to the yard and watch a ball game.
ああ、
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time is taken, ball 3.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home.
ま
Gets
さ
him
か
looking at
の
the knees for the
ヤンキ
strikeout.
ースにサイン済
Padres
み
down in
は
order. Through
そ
4.
んなんある
Still
んですか。
tied. Nothing. And back at Petco Park in San
なん
Diego
か
as
ア
we
ス
check
トロ
in
ズ
with
が
Heidi
ね、
Watney.
サイン盗み
Matt,
っ
during
てい
the
うのは
break,
ね、
I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Mets,
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Francisco Lindor.
うん、なかなかでも点が
First
入らん
delivery
です
to
ね。
him. Francisco Lindor is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Next up, J.D. Davis, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to
サン
third.
ディエゴは
Small
巨大
things
な
like that
軍
in a
事基
tight
地で
game
ある
can
た
make
め
a、big difference.
米軍を叩いています。日曜日の試合で軍人が試合に、それでさっきスタンドのどっかで固まってたんですかね。ピッチでスイングしてる。
From the stretch. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
外れてもた。
The 2-1.
Well, he snapped that breaking ball off really nice. He'll do well to keep putting it there.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
この投手は彼の速球が本当に好きで、ゲームの後半でも、
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now a man at third with 1 away, and that means Caleb Joseph will stride into the batter's box next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second.
でも1点入る。
Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
At the plate now is Marcus Stroman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
うん。
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Tried to get some loft to that swing, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mets lead this one 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base run in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
いやいや、ノープロブレムですよ。
First delivery to him. Tommy Pham is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
今日のバデスは打席があまり得意ではありません。
Now here it comes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now, 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. And that one yanked just foul. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slider laid off for a ball.
いや、
No
ほん
runs,
まに
just one
3 球
hit,
3
no
球
errors
で
in the
すよ。
ball game for the Padres. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Man, this guy's
バ
a
ッ
grinder.
ターが
Fouls
悪い
off
ピッ
good
チ
pitches
で振ろう
and
とし
doesn't
たら
seem to
バ
swing
ッ
at
タ
the
ーが
ones
落
just
ちない。
off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Another try at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And now the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They trail this one 1-0. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Flied out and flied out in 2 plate appearances.
バッターがピッチャーを本当にうまく機能させてる。
First offering.
Ball 1, no strike. ちょっと中継ぎの準備を。
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side.
よいしょ。
Azarkar is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
3上昇3下降。
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Next for the Mets, Dominic Smith. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
なんとかこの回は投げたいですね。
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the
でも
break.
なん
They
と
want
か
to
1
know
点で
everything your ball does
抑え
before
て
they
るか
pull
ら。
the trigger.
打
Deep
たれた。
right field. Right fielder looking up onto the party porch and gone.
打たれましたね。わ
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
ここでまさか打たれるとは。
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
まだでもランナーおらんかったからまだマシですけどね。次の打席ではワイオミング出身です。変えましょうか。さすがに交代ですね。
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Pierce Johnson will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
なんとかこの回は抑えたいですね。
So now to the plate, Pete Alonso, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, nobody on. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
No balls and a strike to count.
I want to score ですか
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of
I
those.
want
How
to
could you
score.
not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And it's fouled away. Ball 2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right.
なかなかで
But
も
this
やっ
is
ぱ
right at him in right
ヒ
field
ット
as he
が打てん
hardly
で
has
す
to
な。
move to take it in for the
捉え
first
てる
down.
けど正面が多いですね。まあ確かになかなかレアやと。大概普通の視点でやってるからね。誰にしようかな。
Jorge Ona will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
スライダーの後に打者を捕まえようとしたが、鳥のボール、攻撃的に
Here's
な
the
るだ
first
ろう。
pitch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
こ
Here's
の
a guy who could
男
use a
は
3 for
投手に
4.
当
He's
たる。
got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up
プ
a
レー
foul
トの
ball.
外側のタッチピッチでした。
Now a half swing,
また
but
入っ
it's
てるか。
strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
今のもなんかボール球っぽいですね。
At the plate now, Gosuke Kato. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0.
ついついボールに手が出ますね。よいしょ。
Austin Adams is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
ブルペンからイニング7を開始する。
Infield field shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, gotta get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
ストレッチして多分飲み物を
It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
なかなかあれですな。ここでリンドー。
Switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
ノーアウトっていうのが嫌ですね。
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Here comes the 1-2. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Next, it'll be J.D. Davis. First pitch of the AB on its way.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield dead, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out and a runner on third. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
腹の虫がさっきから鳴いてるんですけどね。まだ朝飯と昼飯食べてないんですよ。まあ終わったら
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
6個目の三振。ほんまに同時通訳になってますね。素晴らしいですね。
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Joseph now. A man on third with 2 down. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired.
これはよう抑えた。
Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
終わったら食べましょう。
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
なんとかこれほんまに点は取りたいんですけどね、なかなか、まあでもそろそろ変わると思うんですけどね。
She'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
ボールと2回のストライク。
The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
もうでも変わるでしょう。
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Slider laid off for a ball.
今のはやばかったですね。今の入ってんちゃうのみたいな感じでしたね。
Here now the 2-2.
ライトサイド。
Is
あ
swung
ー、
on
で
and
も
missed. He got him.
He's just ringing up
ファール
strikeouts
ボー
left
ル
and
は
right.
普
But
通
what's
は
really impressive to
ラ
me,
イト
he
サイ
hasn't
ド。
walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
あのスライダーがね、なかなか打ちにくいですね。鳥のボールが右
Standing
側
in
に
now,
飛び出します。
Austin Nola. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
ああ、でも際どいとこ投げてきますよね。なんかこれもボ
You
ール球
have
っ
to
ぽい。
find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
But
ショートライ
unfortunately,
ナー。
right at the shortstop for the second out.
すみません。
So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the line at third. It'll be a tough play, and that will conclude matters here in the seventh. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They
なかなか
trail
打
things
てん
here
ですね。
2-0. Luis Guillorme is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
うん。
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
まあでもなかなか抑えてる方ですけど、ああ、低いシンカーを投げています。タフなプレー。2対0。2点やけど、なかなかね、重たい2点ですね。間違えましたか。
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
これね、間違っても多分消せないんですよね、なんか。
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil.
Oh, thank you.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Guillorme on at first, nobody out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Oh, on the ground at first. Can this be 2?
ダブルプレイ、ダブルプレイ。
Over to Hosmer, a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
これはええ感じ。変な日本語を教えてしまった。あちゃー。
Into the box, Brandon Nimmo. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lifted down the
う
line and
ん、
left.
これは間に合わん。
And that will end up a foul ball.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the
早い
middle of
早
the
い
order.
メスにすごいなんか翻訳になってますね。
Into the windup and the pitch.
うん。
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3.
なんとか抑えてますね。
But they're on top 2 to nothing.
ああ、でもヒットが1本しか打ってないですね。
Trevor May will come out and take the ball here as he'll be
ああ、やっ
making
と
his
変わった。
15th appearance of the year. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Tommy Pham.
うん。
Tommy.
スライダー、チェンジ、カーブ。
First pitch coming, here it is, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1.
いやいやいやいや。十分もう素晴らしい翻訳ですよ。
Now here's the pitch.
ベテラン外野手、トミー・ファムがやってきた。
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
いやー、グレートですよ。
A ball and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
あー、
Got
ま
him.
た太った。
And that's the third time we've written a K
あの
next
ス
to
ライ
his
ダー。
name in this one. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Hey, brilliant performance, Matty V. As a manager and a pitching coach, all you can ask for is your pitchers to be rock
pressure.
solid, and he was in this one, only allowing 1 hit.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line.
ほんまに
Smith is there,
最
and
後
he'll
ま
bring
で打
this
て
one
ない
in.
ですね。ベテランでもスライダーは
Next
打っ
to
てし
hit,
まう。
Eric Hosmer. He bounced out last time
出
up.
塁率ありません。ああ。ピッチングマネージャー。
Here's the first pitch to him. As he swings and
よっしゃ
grounds it toward the
やっ
hole.
とヒット。
That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
いやー、久しぶりのヒ
In
ットで
today's
すね。
game, with so many shifts being deployed on a day-to-day basis, for a batter to stay tall and drive a backdoor breaking ball the other way fires me up.
やっと2本目。
So now to the plate, Trent Grisham.
ああ、
Grounded back up the middle. He's got it.
ショートゴロ。
Step on second for the force, and that'll do it.
うん。
Padres leave 1. They trail it here 2 to nothing.
なかなかほんまに。これは私を興奮させてます。
Now to bat, Dominic Smith. He'll lead
Exciting
things
です。
off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
さあ、変えますか。チェンジピッチャー。
Dan Altavilla enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it
あ
is
あ、
heading to
パ
the
ドレ
bottom
ス
of the
0-2
ninth.
の後ろにあります。
Now the first pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in
微
the
妙に
zone.
ボール。
That's one you normally pop right up.
Now the 2-0. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You can almost see the
そ
red
んな
dot
風
from
に言う
up
てん
here.
すね。
Nasty depth.
あー、やばい。 やばい、やばい。おー、危ない。危ない、危ない。持ってかれそうでしたね。ギリギリセーフ。いやー、今入ったかと思いましたけど、危なかった。
He'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
ノースリー。やばいっすか。なってきましたか。ちょっと待ってくださいよ。あ、ほんまや。ほんまにブツブツいってる。ちょっと、あれですね。ノイズがひどいので、ノイズがひどくなってきたので、一旦切ります。切ります。間違った。これでよいしょ。これであれですかね。聞こえてるんですかね。ああ、でもなんか、試合の音入ってんちゃいます、これ。もしかしたら。彼らは何について戦っているのだろうか。ゲーム音入ってますかね。なんか入ってるような。ああ、やばい。電池がなくなってきてる。
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the next to bat will be Michael Conforto. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly, throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Ichi実況流れてますね。
Lugo takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
それやったら大丈夫ですね。いや、大概これ切ったらね、全部消えてまうから、あれなんですけどね。
Jurickson Profar will be summoned to pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here.
ファイナルアタック。
Ready
フ
to deliver.
ァイ
Here
ナルア
comes
タ
the
ック。
first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2
ドアを
home
閉め
runs
よう
and
と。
6 RBIs. Fouled away.
おー
And
っ
he'll
と
try to
危
get
な
him
い。
to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1 and 2.
Love the high heater right
Freeze
there to
bang.
raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the
ファ
dirt
イナ
right
ル
here.
アタックとか言って。
The 1-2.
Wow.
Fastball well
これはボール。
outside.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and
そ
drops
ん
a
な
little
風に言っ
off-speed
てん
pitch
です
in
ね。
the dirt.
お
And
う
that's
これは
low,
ボ
so
ー
a
ル。
good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know
ファー
that
ボ
a
ールで
solo
もいいんで
shot's
すけ
not
どね。
tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
あ
Fouled off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. To first. Reined in.
ファーストゴロ。
And there's 1 gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
う
So
ん
the
ま
leadoff
い
man gone
打
to
てない
start
で
the
すね。
top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department. Ready now is Gosuke Kato. He's hitless in 3
ちょ
at-bats
っ
to this
と
point.
代打を。あーでも変えられへんか。多分なんとかなるでしょう。
Manny Machado will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. First
犯
pitch
犯
on its
罪
way.
者は基地に着くため最初に走る。
He'll start this one at 274. 9 homers, 26 RBIs.
加藤が上がった。
High
わ
in
ー
the
お、
air,
いい当
deep
たり
down
や
the
け
left
ど、
field line.
あーファール。
And foul.
うん。あ
1 and 2.
当たらんな。
Machado has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the
う
left
ん
side of the
ちょっ
infield,
と
and it
昼
makes him
食
really
べて
fun
から
to
ね。
watch. He can pick it with the best of them,
ちょ
but
っと
what
買い出
sets
し
him
いかん
apart
と
is
食
the
い物
huge
がな
arm.
いんで
It's
すよ。
accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he
タイ
needs
ミン
to,
グ
and
も
it's
ね、なんか
impressive
ええ
to
感じ
watch.
やけど、微妙に合ってないですよね。
This is hit high in
あー
the
なん
air
か
out
詰まっ
toward
てま
left
すよ
center.
ね。
And that'll
完
take
全
care
に
of the
抑え
pinch
られ
hitter
てる。
here for out number 2.
マチャドは大きな防御を果たします。彼の腕
So
は
now here
彼を
is
際
Jose
立たせ
Azocar,
ます。
and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
また代打で。
Will Myers will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count.
あの
Numbers
スライダー
wise,
もま
he's at
た
326, 18 homers, and 38 runs batted
マ
in.
イヤーズは代打する。
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
A 2-0 finish today. New York rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Marcus Stroman earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Seth Lugo closes the door for the save, his 25th of the year. So that will wrap things up for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
ほんまに打てんですな。結局2安打。打ちのめした。何これ。オンラインが消えた。これでまた連敗で、連敗やけど、貯金は11あるんですけどね。ドジャースがね、貯金が33もあるんですよね。翻訳がずっしりくまた出直しですね。出直しですね。出直し出直しですね。11ゲーム離れてるからね。相当離れてますよね。メッツって1位やったんすね。11ゲーム。すぐに戻る。よいしょ。間違った。入れてない。入った。翻訳。放送終わります。終わりますと。間違った。これで、次は、YouTube、そうっすね。YouTube ですね。Next YouTube。これで、OK、ごめん、リターンロThank you for the translation. いやー、ほんまに助かりましたね。あー、センキュー、センキュー。ほんまにね、ありがたいですわ。こんななかなかないですからね。いやー。これで。ケンタさんと YouTube ああ。一応、リンク貼っときましょうか。ね。まあ多分もう寝はるとは思いますけどね。まあ一応伝えるだけ伝えときましょうか。これで全く問題なし。えーっと、これですね。YouTube チャンネルですね。My YouTube チャンネル。時差があるんですよね。今だから、ちょうど夜の11時前ですかね。まあ夜やからね、もうこれから日付変わる感じやから、なんてかっこいい。私はあなたを追いました。えーっと、MLB 座賞チャンネル専門チャンネルって言って。メジャーリーグ専門チャンネル。えーっと、23時ならいける。メジャーリーグベースボールチャンネル。えーっと、よいしょ。これで、毎日ストリーミング。ああ、そうなんですよ。ほぼ毎日ね。何かしらやってますね。そうです。うん。まあ、時間帯がね、ちょっとあるから。ああ、いえいえいえいえ。サンキューベリーマッチですわ。発音おかしいですけど。 では、えーっと、これで、飯を食べましょう。はーい。あれどれやったかな。なんかおかしくなってる。間に入って持ってる。さあ、では。お疲れ様でした。